Hello everyone, we again here, Koding in Kotlin. Igor is coding, I am trying to watch and understand what's he doing, and maybe help with syntax or something. And yeah, as you can probably remember, and if you don't, we'll remind you what we did last time. Last time we actually decided not to continue with our gas particles things. Okay, it kind of works, it kind of doesn't. Weird things with collision detections and particles going through each other, but it works somehow. Okay, and then we decided to move on to real game development, and the real game development started in 1972 when Atari implemented PONG. And so we decided to actually do the same. We decided to implement PONG in KorGE. If it won't work eventually, I will be very disappointed because it will mean that KorGE is not capable of doing what Atari did like 50 years ago. And but for now, let's just try. Let's try to show people what do we have right now.
Yeah.
Wow, actually, ID is very wide.
Yeah, I think I realized that I'm sharing the wrong screen. Yeah, just it would be probably easier if I share the other one. Just a moment.
Probably. Screen sharing is hard, people. Sorry, but yeah. Anyways, what we have now? We have two laps, and we have a ball.
Paddle.
You
call it paddle, right? No. Which button do I press?
Shift F10.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
By the way, I don't know what's mnemonic behind it. I don't know how to remember. What?
Oh. Yeah. Screen sharing is hard.
Okay, it's still hard.
Yeah, I for some reason shared only the window and not the screen.
Oh yeah, it will actually not work with IDEA because it won't show any pop-ups or anything when you share on the IDEA window.
Okay, so that's what we have now.
That's all we have right now, and our general idea, you can see the counter in the top left is changing. Our general idea is that right lab, which is computer controlled, will be moved by AI. It's not like ChatGPT level AI, something a bit simpler. But yeah, it will try to catch the ball, and ball should bounce from top and bottom borders, and if it intersects left or right border, then one part gets its score. And yeah, of course, the left lap will be controlled by the actual player, I mean, human player.
And actually, since we have this rule that we try not to show anything on sorry. Since we have this semi-strict rule that we don't do any coding on this project outside of actual streaming, I was very eager to continue working on this, and I wrote a simple implementation in Python of similar stuff, and I have a basic algorithm in mind that I want to do, but what I want to start with is just start with the movement, start moving the left pedal, make an ability to move the right one, and as I understood, at least for me, it's kind of easy to control both of them. It's a bit silly, but it's kind of fun to do when you do that.
I believe that controlling the left pad is extremely simple. I mean, you just should have updater on mouse movement. You should just update the Y position of pad, right?
Yeah, and I also last time when we looked at some implementations, we noticed that there is some speed stuff involved, like how fast you move your paddle. It would affect the direction of the reflection of the ball. Yeah. And I found out that even if you have a very simple random angle, then it's still fun. So I would suggest we start with that. So let's make the ball bounce from the pedals. I think that would be the oops. Oh no.
Yeah. By the way, I have like design question here. Should we have objects for these pedals, or is just fine to operate on rectangles?
It's fine to operate on rectangles. I think when I was doing my Python implementation, I did an object, but it was just because I was lazy. And it would benefit us to have some composition. What I really want to use KorGE for here, because this is like, so far what we discussed is not really related to any like game development aside from KorGE providing us a scene and a way to display some text in a nice format. What I want to try to do once we have everything working is to have this slowdown effect when the ball hits, when there's a score. It should like slow it down to show that you lose, stuff like that. Or maybe shake screen and do some visual effects.
So you want some fancy effect which doesn't really affect the gameplay, but it changes the perception of the game. Okay.
Yeah, or maybe like particles on the ball itself. So it.
And we saw that KorGE has some particle engine, but probably
the documentation is lacking. Definitely.
Totally no documentation on it.
All right, so
we should admit that we checked it in between the streams. That there is
it's okay to check documentation. We didn't have that strict rule on that. Right, and we also last time upgraded our KorGE version to a recent one, and that fixed the collisions.
Yeah, it partially, but still it doesn't work the way we want it to work for our gas box. But let's continue with our PONG scene.
Yeah, so
what do we have now? We have slider left, slider right, we have ball, okay, that's fine.
Let's add a possibility to move left pedal. So when we have this scene main, right? Here I want to add something with
updater, I believe.
Add updater.
Why do we add updater in scene main?
No, we don't. That's not the way we should do that.
I believe we should add updater in scene init. Actually, the whole game will be implemented in scene init, right? Oh no. Wait. No, I don't understand that. I don't understand the difference between scene init and scene main.
Scene main is important when you want to deal with multiple objects on every update of.
It's a main loop.
Yeah.
But we don't have any loop in there. And
not
actually, in our guest box, we have all the main logics in scene main, and it's being called only once, right? Otherwise, we would have multiple. Otherwise, we would have multiple particles on each update. So the difference is not clear to me.
I mean, if we had some loop here, then it probably would. This is weird. Let's not.
Let's not change it. Okay, the guest box works. It should work. I just believe we should add. Okay.
It might be that some of the objects are not instantiated in the scene init, and then you want them in scene main.
Where they are they instantiated then?
Between them.
How? I mean, okay. Anyways,
K up and K down.
Do you want to have mouse control or
no,
keyboard control?
Keyboard control.
Okay. Brightness down. Wow.
Brightness down? What?
Yeah, there was key brightness down.
Ah. Yeah.
I mean,
Something-
it's very, very top level, high level.
Yeah, and I want to have comma.
It's common. I mean, I know what's
down,
comma.
double W for me, and O here. Since I
What?
use non-standard.
Oh, I see. You have
layout.
some weird controls instead of West.
Yeah, so this would affect right paddle, or actually.
Wait, it will move left pedal to up.
Okay, yeah. Let's see, where is the left paddle? Left paddle is
Slider left.
slider left, slider left. So okay, I want to rename this. Is it Shift F6, right?
Yes.
Can I have just left?
Yes.
And this would
As
be
long as it's not occupied by something else.
right, left, right. Okay, so when I press up, I want my left X to be the same, Y to be decreased by speed value. And if left Y is less than 0, oops, my Python is showing. And then I want to left Y be equal to
0. Did we change anchors for our pedals?
I don't remember. I hope not.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see how this would work. And the speed, is the speed defined somewhere? Why it's not
Probably.
complaining?
You can control click on speed to see where is it defined. Or control B on speed.
It's again some ratio speed something.
Actually, it may be not that bad.
Pedal speed. Let's calculate this. And then this would be here in private. Float, right?
I don't know. I would say double because we usually use doubles.
Double.
But actually, when it's 5.0, it doesn't change anything if it's float to double.
Why it's
Just,
complaining?
I think it should be 5.0 F changed to uppercase. Lowercase F works.
Yeah, it should be.
Wow. I know why. Okay. Because it doesn't mix with anything.
Oops, some error. Yeah, because I have a lot of dead code here. And when input
Just hit F2.
I hit F2.
Okay.
Where?
No errors.
Okay. Yeah, it still works, and
Okay. So actually, it should work not on button up, right?
yeah, probably. It's very annoying to do it this way. Right. This
Just press. It should not. It should be not just pressed but something else. Hold. I don't know. Pressing.
Yeah, much better. When I do this for K down, then
It would be Control D to copy this block of code.
yeah. Did it? Was it? No.
So
More
first of
than-
all, it should be left.y plus vertical size plus height, I believe. I don't remember. It should not be left.y, right?
Why?
No. Here it's fine. I mean, in this border validation.
Yeah. Pedal height. What's pedal height at this point? It's 100.
100, right? It should probably be val.
All right, the val is unchangeable.
Value.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Does this need to be integer? Integer. Okay.
By the way, why the size dimensions are with integers, but pixels on the screen are doubles?
You tell me. I don't know. This doesn't make sense to me as well. Maybe it's because of the smart rescaling that it tries to do.
Oh, I see.
And it can do something like that.
And we don't know how to get the. Maybe it's something like this at scene container or something like that.
It's a typo.
Okay.
Okay, this is going to be this, right? Right.
Yes.
Goes up, got stuck, goes down, got stuck. Yeah. Okay. The left one is working, and we can press X here. Was it X or was it make the ball bounce from the pedal?
First of all, ball should go to the left to bounce from the left pedal.
For debugging, I would say that we should first make it possible to move the right one, and since it's very easy to add, let's do that. I will have those comma and O. And I want to replace every left.
I believe it will be something like rename references. I enter. No, I don't know them.
I mean, it highlights it somehow, so it knows it's there. It's just that it doesn't want to change.
It's just my knowledge of ID is not enough. Yeah,
No.
Of course you can do Control R to just replace. And then replace all. And the same, I believe, you should do for the second block.
Yeah. Okay. You're right. I should do the same for the second block. Okay. So now at least I can position it in a proper place, and yeah. Oh, I see an issue that I cannot control both of them simultaneously. And this is not
why?
fun. I guess because it's when.
Oh, right. Of course. It should.
Yeah.
Well, what you can do, you can collapse them to identical blocks. I mean, collapse identical blocks. Just on the up, you can move both pedals, right?
Yeah.
What can stop you from moving both pedals on up pressure? It's just I don't know.
Inconvenience. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep it like this. And this is here.
Something wrong Yeah, now it's fine.
Okay, so I want to add like a debug or something. Whatever, I'll do it later.
Man,
The ball.
Kill me with your IT usage. Okay.
Yes.
You can. I mean, you can
point.
just surround a block with if there is action for it.
Okay, how I do that?
I don't remember the actual shortcut actually, but it will be surround with Control Shift, hit Control Shift A. Surround with, yeah, Control T, right? If.
Do I need to specify type? Always.
Oh.
Okay. Good.
When you have assignment, you don't need to type. It will be
So
automatically
this
enforced.
is- Cool. What do we want to do now with this that I added this sneaky possibility, not the sneaky. Let's check that it's actually working. Move both of them. Yeah, okay. Now let's add the ball bounce.
Yes, it's it will be a collision update at on collision. Ball.onCollision.
Ball.on collision. Okay.
We already have collision detection. Wait.
Do we?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Just empty.
But you need a filter on collision.
How we do that? Damn.
Filter equals, I don't know. It is rectangle, I believe. In curly braces. I'm not sure if it's rect or something else. Yeah, maybe it's rectangle, right? We need to see what's the type of right.
How do I see that?
Solid rect. I already see it inside Lambda.
Ah, solid rect. Okay.
Yep. From capital S. Yes. Pouch. It's PONG. It should be not ouch, but pouch.
Yeah. Okay. So when that happens, ball X. No, wait.
We need to import X. And well, we should have velocity again.
Yeah. And velocity should be a 2D vector.
Yes.
Right.
We can use KorGE built-in.
Which is what?
Point, I believe.
Point.
It's our class, vector2. We can.
But they have vector 2D in KorGE.
I don't know what's the difference. It apparently vector 2D is a point. Yeah, probably it should be. It should not be like init. We can init it right here, right? But we want to change it so it will be variable.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe it should be 5.5 as we had it initially. I believe that vector 2G is just an alias to point, actually.
Well, semantically, I want
Yes,
to have it.
it's just an
Type
alias.
alias. Okay. Type alias sounds fun. Let's make it 7. Oh yeah. I pressed the wrong button.
Why? What?
No reason. Missed the proper one. Okay. The ball is moving. It's moving faster, and we want here to have velocity change to velocity x minus velocity x.
I actually think it won't work. It works. Is point mutable? I am shocked. Okay, cool.
Next double inner range. What would be the range here?
From 2 to 8, for example. Yeah, but 2.0, 8.0, 2.0 probably. Insert, yeah. And random won't compile, you need to import it. Yeah.
Okay. Tim. Ooh. All right.
Oh, nice. It's actually a nice touch.
Yeah. So I want another collision on the. No, wait. I want it to bounce from. Okay. We
From
added
top
the
and
ball.
bottom.
Yeah. Make the ball bounce.
So far, it's kind of piece of cake. It's very simple and intuitive.
Yeah. Yes.
It should be somewhere here. Right. My Steam container height minus here.
Do I need to have
Ball radius x2, I believe, because you didn't change the anchor for
Yeah.
ball. Yeah. Do you need to have what? Parentheses?
Yeah.
No. Well, no, you don't, because it looks for booleans inside it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it's already hard to play.
Extremely hard. Okay. The starting point should not be. Start and x and y velocity should be random. So maybe the
We can take it from this velocity, but you can actually initialize it with the random numbers right inside constructor here, right? Random next in or something like that. From, I don't know, 2 to 8, yeah, 1 to 8, whatever. Do you want to play only with vertical velocity? I know. We basically don't change horizontal velocity ever.
Yeah, we should not.
Yeah, it won't be late in it because it's already initialized. Just Control Delete. Yeah, no, you can do that.
Okay. Yeah. So this here.
Actually,
I want to do something like that. Or
wow. Oh. We already did something like that. You can initialize a list with available things and then just shuffle it and get first of them. But currently the syntax is completely incorrect, because list of, it should be list, not list of, but list of.
Okay.
From shuffled, yeah. First. Yeah.
Does it shuffle once?
Yes. On each restart, you should redo.
Where is my restart logic?
I don't know actually.
It's here. Yeah. Okay, this is a point where I would probably want to have it in a class. Velocity x is this.
You can extract it to function, for example.
Okay. How do I...
Control item. Because method. No. Yes. And now name it. I don't know. X velocity. No, not flip velocity. Actually, random X velocity. Okay, maybe like this.
Ah! Okay.
Now you can call it anywhere.
Yeah, and this one should be also. I think something like that. And then here, velocity x6, velocity y, and same.
Y and P8.
Y
Something is wrong with types. Y.
Double fountain.
Double.
Expecting double. So here it expects double.
What? Okay.
Maybe it can convert it during the initialization, but not.
Yeah, probably.
Later. Okay. Why doesn't it go up? Because always.
Because you don't have any negative,
right.
Negative velocities.
Okay, this is actually annoying because I want to be doing something like this, I think. Otherwise, I can get 0.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, it's unplayable.
My speed is too slow.
Yeah, either your speed is too slow or ball speed is too high. I could never win this game. I mean, at least PONG always started from the same point with the same speed in the same direction.
Really?
I believe it did.
Okay, the scene is too narrow. So let's say we have a 1024.
Yeah, that's nice. Like a real screen. Though. Actually, it could be 800 by 600, right? Those days, maybe even less.
How about we make a net or something to show that there's something in the middle?
Yeah, we should. In original PONG there was. I'm not sure how do we print it, but probably there are some line styles in KorGE. We basically need just a line.
I think last time we looked at that, it was bad. It's like impossible to do in the very beginning of the net. Let's print a line from x0 to 0 to x0 Probably a solid rect would do actually, because I want it to be.
Yeah, but then the ball will collide it with it.
Ah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Is there what are the other options?
Control P. I don't remember anything. Something is wrong with line. Do you see it?
I do.
Control. What's wrong with it?
It asks for point.
They're wrong.
X0 color.
Yeah. Okay. 0 is not a double, and I'm not sure if yeah. Now it's fine. But it asks. Okay. What we can provide in the callback? Could you hit the line call, please? Yeah, the Control B.
What's B stands for? Browse. Okay.
For browse, and then let's navigate to the line constructor on 13th line. Yeah, here. Probably we'll see something. Points. Render yeah, nothing interesting. Okay, we can actually draw just a red line. It will be fine. This is fine too. It's visible.
Good enough. Okay. So
it bugs me a lot that we can draw a dotted line or something like that.
Yep, understandable. Okay, so for updater, we want to have updater for our 60 times per second.
Probably.
And this would move the location of right pedal. So if ball Y higher than right Y, this would mean that the right Y needs to be increased.
I'm searching in documentation for dotted line, and I found a function dot product on 2 quaternions, and I already forgot what quaternion is.
Quaternion is a vector with an angle.
Okay. So it can dot product on 2 quaternions.
Good.
I know it's extremely useful when implementing PONG.
Yeah, so there are a lot of things that we would need to adjust if we want to. This would be impossible to win, by the way. No, we can actually. Nice. Right, it's because I move it as well. Debug false.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, AI is already better than you.
Yeah, it would be like it's at this way it's implemented is that it would be impossible to win it.
Why?
It's just very
It just
simple.
copies Y of the ball?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. So it doesn't have its speed limitation.
Yeah. So there are multiple ways on how you can do it. One of them is that we have some
Speed limit?
confusion for the speed limit for you mean the right would be slower than the left?
No, it won't be slower, but it won't move more like, I don't know, 2 pixels per iteration.
how would you do that?
It should try to move to the same Y as our ball, but it will move not for the, I don't know. Something is wrong. Well, what?
I'm wondering if we can just make it updates slower. No, impossible.
I mean, probably it updates. Wait, it should be almost like show, right? It should be 1 time per 5 seconds right now. Oh, yeah, right.
Still good.
I don't understand why. Wait, it should be fixed updater, not just updater. Oops.
What's the difference?
I don't remember. Yeah, now it plays better.
Well, it doesn't plays at all.
Yeah, it plays but very slow. Its reaction time is worse than mine, and it's not a compliment. But it moves, okay.
Yeah.
Now it will. Actually, not that bad. Still too slow. It's what we call a balancing a game, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's at this point looks just ridiculous. But yeah, so
It's actually balancing a game. You have some idea of basic mechanics of the game in your head, but you need to tune numbers so it look like hard to play.
oh, have you seen it? Okay, so the problem
so
here
bad.
now that we will have to check the boundaries here and check the boundaries here, and it's too many places for boundaries check. Yeah,
What do you mean by check boundaries?
I mean this stuff when we check that it's
I
not
see, of
ours.
course. Sure.
And maybe it's a good idea to just have like a paddle class and then use that. So if I want to do it, how would I approach it?
Yeah, basically the same. You can just create a class pedal.
Based on solid rect, right?
No, solid rect should be inside. Do you remember
Okay.
what the authors? Solid rect should be a constructor argument probably. So it will be.
Composition better than inheritance.
You actually don't need it even as a constructor param because it will be created inside. So
Yeah.
probably you need an init method inside the
Just like that.
you and remove the second parent. You don't need parents actually do. Parent is the same. Yeah. So it will be init with curly braces. Here you can create a rectangle, solid rect or whatever. You can just copy paste code, I believe. Control Y to delete the line. Oh, yeah. For interesting. For me, it's already default.
Okay, so the paddle height probably should be here,
Probably.
and then we move it. And rename it.
We still need scene container as a parameter, as an argument. You can actually alt enter on scene container.
Create parameter.
Create parameter, yes. Yes. It should not be any. I don't remember. It probably should be of type container. Also, solid rect. Create a property rect. Nice.
Okay, why?
It probably should be called on container, right? Or on scene. I don't remember. No? No, it works. Nice.
Okay, so now if I replace this with paddle and say that locations X and Y also should be a parameter.
Wait. It's X is defined.
Yeah, but I need to be doing it in a. I want the left paddle and right paddle. I don't want it to be in the same location as it is now.
Ah, right. Sure. Yes. So you can pass the scene container width by divided by 10 as parameter 2 argument. Okay, you can do it like this. Yeah, it should probably this at paddle.x. And they should be vals, integers. Yeah, probably.
Like this?
Yes.
Now it's
What's wrong? But maybe they should be doubles. I don't remember.
Doubles, yeah.
Yeah, doubles. What's wrong? What's wrong? Everything is red. Why? What?
Because this is not. Okay, scene container height minus half.
What? Okay.
Type mismatch. No? Required.
Yeah, your left is defined as solid rect, but it should be a paddle.
Can I adjust it somehow with clever idea trick? Convert. No, okay.
It's an interesting question. It should be possible somehow.
And I do the same for right.
Yes. Wait, no. First argument is just a scene container.
Yeah.
Multiply 9, divide 10. Right. Yeah, you can define default value. You can actually, okay.
I don't care about this. default value. I want this in container height. Divided. Okay, something would be wrong, right?
F2. F2 will navigate you to the next error.
Right, correct. Okay, we will fix it later, but for now I want to be... just make it run.
It won't run because somehow React is not available, as you can see.
I will make it available.
Okay.
Is there a better way to do it?
You can replace left.y with left.rect.y.
And now I just need to fix the rect.
Probably.
Late init.
It's private. It's private. It should not be private. Actually, that's all. Yeah, now F2 will navigate you to the next error. Pedal height. Haha. It's not exposed. Probably you should expose. You can do it like this.
Yeah, I mean it works.
Kinda. Okay.
I want to now hide everything, every check to a function here that would be probably operator. Operator fun minus. No,
from lowercase m. What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
I want to change my y when I just do like minus.
Should it
minus
be unary minus?
Maybe unary minus. Unary minus, okay.
Yeah, there are different functions. Unary minus has one argument, and oh yeah, no, yeah, probably it won't be unary minus. I see. It will be probably usual minus because you will subtract the y from your pedal.
If, and now I will add all these checks. This actually can be probably an updater on just the...
You don't need this left. You don't need if debug, I believe.
Yeah.
Right, enter, okay. All right, sure.
Well, this is not saved, right? Because that's...
yeah, make sync container val2, yes. What's not safe?
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and this is now should be when I press the button here. No, wait. Here. I can say that left like this, if debug, right.
Something is wrong. I don't know why.
Type mismatch.
Required pedal found unit. What?
Okay, we just overloaded different function.
Like we can overload. Yeah, sure. We should overload minus equals, I believe.
Can I do it somehow from here?
Change. You can actually change return. Yeah, it should be enough. Let's navigate just to this method just in case.
How do I do it from this line?
Control B. Why
But
do
it
we
does-
return something? We should not return. Yeah. Wait.
Do we need to? Because that's not what I
Okay,
want.
let's just return this. It actually makes sense.
Well, technically, yes, but I just want to have a different language abstraction here. Everything's fine, right? It's working.
Yeah,
Right.
It works. Do you need to have more checks?
Well, now I kind of want to change it for the ball as well, so it would be also not.
So
not
you want to
nice.
create a class for ball too?
I guess.
That's what I asked in the first part of our stream. Like, if
Yeah.
we would-
Well, we started with something simple, but then
Yes. Yeah.
May-
Now it works, and now we can refactor it a bit. Maybe even move all the things related to PONG in a separate package. Question is if we want to do it right now, or we want to deploy it to GitHub and continue it next time.
what I want to definitely change is they have score here as well.
Scoring pedal.
Yeah.
Why?
not?
I mean, it doesn't belong to pedal.
Maybe you're right. What? Okay. Yeah,
And
let's.
also, I would say the score is kind of only text for now. It would be an issue. It will be an issue when it will be a multiplayer game, because you will have to say, I don't know, you win, you lost, and so on.
Yeah, it's not fun to play when it's so bad. I want to open a terminal.
You can change the speed of right pedal a bit. It will be harder to play.
Unbelievably. Yeah. This is the one we are taking a look at.
How do you decide at which one should you look?
The one that says GS in the name.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I just randomly click them.
Okay, so what we did is make it move, make it more PONG-y.
Yeah, it's actually already more or less PONG.
Created a separate class for the pedal, and that's it.
Yeah, we had this idea to make it network game, and more I think about it, the more complex task it looks. Actually,
Why?
because I mean I know how will it play for one player. Okay, how will it play for two players? Should we create a separate instance of game per player? How will the backend logics work at all? I mean, it won't have all these graphics elements, right? The whole graphics will go on the client, probably. So
Okay, what if we do it differently? We have like a server,
yeah,
and that server will render everything, and then we will have like a client that just accepts the input and pushes it to the server instead.
do you have any understanding of how you can do it?
Yeah, you open a server, you create two sockets, you connect to a socket, you send there. If you press up, you send for your paddle.
Okay. Who is responsible for graphics?
Place where you open this server.
How will collision detection work without graphics on backend? Or if the graphics are there on backend, how will you send the image?
I will be the server. You will need to connect to me through the socket, and if I read from your socket up, I will move your panel.
Oh, I see. So it's not like a real...
As a server, I don't need any more information from you aside from the up and down. And since I can, for example, stream it, then it's... I mean, if it's a very simple one, then it's just a socket with a connection, right?
Yeah, probably you're right. Probably we can try to do it.
And since we want to check...
to learn how to deploy anything on server. I mean, even how do... Okay.
I don't understand how this would work when it's a JavaScript application deployed on GitHub. That's the issue, yes.
Yeah,
for local run.
It's not even my question. My question is completely different. How will it work at all? But yeah, probably you're right. I actually saw that in KorGE there is a full-fledged HTTP server and HTTP client. It can make some things easier.
Do we need HTTP for this?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, HTTP is a protocol I know. It's very simple, but it's very heavyweight. For our, I mean, we would prefer to have lower latency and lower, I don't know, network usage. And for that goal, HTTP is not perfect. It should already work. I mean, it should already update on the GitHub.
So
it's actually cra.github.io/Koding in Kotlin. It's settings page. io/Koding in Kotlin, yeah. Like this.
Nice. Well, so I'm
It's actually
wondering
works. I like it.
if you can make like so for example here, yeah, you saw that.
And it actually happened in an Atari game too.
Oh really? Okay, so
Yeah, they had some issues with collisions.
So what I was thinking that we can probably have when it deploys a JavaScript, it just opens a connection for the WebSocket to listen on particular port. And if you connect with a server, separate program, then you will be able to see or send stuff. But I know it's too optimistic. I don't think it works this way.
I believe it doesn't work in browsers. I mean, I believe browsers can be only clients for for WebSockets and not servers for WebSockets. But maybe you're right. On the other hand, it would be. I mean, we can deploy it basically anywhere.
Yeah,
we have some servers on the internet. We can try to deploy things there. It's not the biggest issue.
There are servers on the internet.
Yeah, I mean, how many do you have? I have like 5.
Yes, depending on what you count as an internet.
Okay, agreed. I mean, I have 5 semi-accessible servers on the internet.
Yeah, that's good statement.
So we can actually create a PONG CDN as soon as we are ready.
Yeah,
they all are located in Europe, so our US friends will be a bit disappointed. So, okay, folks, thank you very much for your attention. Thank you for being with us. If you have any ideas about how we should develop the thing, I don't know, any development, or drop us a message on YouTube, for example. Did you know that we have a YouTube channel? We have it, and design is almost ready still. Drop us any ideas. You're very welcome. And see you in a week.
Yes, thanks.
Bye-bye.